Always YouTube lagging behind. Always YouTube lagging behind. All right. Get this. Okay, final test. Looks good. All right. Excuse me. All right. Think everything's done. I've got everything tested for the chat, and I posted on Discord. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so, where we were last time, trying to figure out what I have not yet figured out. So, go ahead and get into it. I slightly got ahead of myself last night. So after we finished Shadows of Rose, the DLC, I started on, or I shouldn't say last night. I guess I should say Halloween. So I started on what do you call it? True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 2. But I guess there's a bonus chapter in Part 1 that I had not done. So I'm gonna I started to continue it last night, Part 2. I'm going to pause that just temporarily, and go to the next Friday. I'll do the bonus chapter, and then if we finish that within that stream, then we'll continue with chapter or with part 2, or else we'll finish the bonus chapter the next week, and then go to part 2. I don't know how long the bonus chapter is the thing, because the first game was supposedly 3 chapters. If there's a bonus chapter, unless it's just a especially short bonus chapter, you know. Anyway, I don't know. We'll find out. We ended off here. Clues can illuminate your mind to find the key to the safe. It's going to be obvious, I think. Maybe not. But I think that's an obvious clue to something with illumination. Something light, something, something. But I don't know. The only light that I know of, like where we can actually light something up ourselves, I think, is just what's in the library. You have that glow, the purple light go, and then you go up the stairs. You could see that. I didn't see a way to switch that to some other mode or something. So I don't think we're talking about there, but I don't know where else. I mean, if we get a key, drawing room and art room both could have light something something in them. So I don't know offhand. Can't do this yet. I need numbers. 3 numbers between 1 and 6, it looks like, based on the locks. Probably also some way to open this, although maybe not, because it's just magnifying glass. It's not actually interact. So maybe not. Okay, let's see what we can find. So wine cellar. I'm sure we're not ready for that yet. This has the lion. Private room. Dining room, but I need it for the dining room. I need more. I don't know how many more, but I think at least a couple, because I think we're connecting this way. I think this is what's already working, and then this is where it's, going to start moving the clock. So I think we need, and I think this connects here, connects here, connects here. So I think we need 2 more gears, I think is the idea, and then we'll have that working, but I don't know for sure, of course. Oh, this needed a mask, right? Did I end up finding a mask, or am I confused? I might be confusing that with the DLC of Resident Evil 8. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have a mask here. Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't think I found it yet, but I couldn't remember for sure. Pretty sure I've already looked around this room with a special lens. So I don't think there's anything here as far as that goes, at least. And that's gonna go back out to like the kitchen and so on. Okay, I don't know. We need another chess piece for that too. This here. And again, I don't know. Oh, I can move the disc? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think we want to put one here, and then I don't know. So apparently we're also reordering this potentially. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to find out what order that is once we get that other piece, but I think for now we're not going to have we don't have enough to do that yet. So all the opponents must be equal. Oh, so maybe pieces across from each other. Is that this and this? Maybe. I think that's right for those. No, it's wrong. This. What are you? I rotate enough to see. Yeah, so you go with this. Okay. You back for now. Okay. And I think this is right. Let me double check what this guy has. He's got a couple of, yeah, a couple of chain maces, and one in each hand. That is across from here, so those are match. Match, match, match. So I guess I need 2 more? Because they probably are, they look like these guys are in the same positions too. So no, hang on. No, this is across from here. Yeah, it's this one here. This one. Probably because they're opponents also. I probably need to have all of the red on one side and all of the blue on another. So that probably means this is blue, this is red. What are you? Are you blue or red? Red. So that's probably right. These are probably wrong. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Here. You. Oh, wait, these are red. But you're blue, aren't you? Yeah, you're probably fine actually there. So red. Red. So red. Are you red? I don't remember. You are. I don't know why I remember that. Okay, so red, red, red. And that's blue, so this is obviously red. So 4 red in a row. Yeah, so it'll need to be a blue with a pike, and then a red, I guess, also with a pike, but a different... No, yours more like a spear, huh? Yeah. So red spearman here, and then a red pikeman there, I think, is what we want. We find them at some point. Illuminate mind. Could be another fire, but I don't have any wood or anything to put in there, so I don't know about that. Hmm. Don't know why we can't grab this pipe. I'm pretty sure we need to finish the pipe thing up there, too. Pipe puzzle. We've already looked around here multiple times with this, but I don't think this is a game where, like... I mean, there'll be some things, like that fireplace that triggered and gave extra writing, but in general, it's not so much you do something and something triggers as it is... I think as far as this goes, it's just there, I think, but... Yeah, 7:45 tells me probably something with a clock, but I don't know which clock, and I don't know... We have the one that needs the gears. We have the one in the front out there that needs something. I don't really... One of them's missing a hand also, like a minute hand. This one I don't think is missing a minute hand, though. This one, what is this missing? I don't know. I don't even know. It's just some order, I think. I have no idea what the order is. Doesn't seem to work. Yeah, it's... I think this is a particular order, and then this does open some trigger. Something somewhere, but I don't know what. There's nothing with the book there, yeah. I think I've been through all these things before, but I don't remember what, if there's something specifically that I might have passed by, ignored temporarily or something. Full of clippings and literature about murders and serial killers, yeah. Old stacks of papers. Apparently we can't do... anything with this. And this is the one that's missing the minutes hand, yeah. Oh yeah, and then this also. Yeah, this. What was the illuminate your mind to find the key to the safe? I don't see. That's just silly. I'm gonna do the word clues here, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. That seems just silly. All right. So this. What is? I remember how you rotate it. There was a way. Oh, there we go. This is 6, not 5 anyway. Yeah, that wouldn't work anyway. 6, not 5. My mistake. Okay. Yeah, so I still can't do that. I don't know what that. A 6-letter word of some kind somewhere. I don't know what we're going for with that, but see, this only does, it illuminates and does this. Illuminate your mind. Somewhat familiar to me, something about them that doesn't fit. Yeah. There's something with that maybe up there with the chandelier. If I get up above for that, I mean, obviously this over here is gives you proper symbols there. Is there something going on with this though? Not really. It's reflecting light, of course, but no, I don't think so. I don't think this is it. Even though it's a light, it's different. I don't think that's the one they're talking about. Illuminate my mind. What if that's something I wear on my head temporarily that lights up? Yeah, and that was your clue for the library that we just did. No drawers on this, though. Already solved that. This, that. Already looked at that. I don't know if anything even goes here. You can't interact with it, so I don't imagine, unless there's a light you turn on or something that then shows an image on those. Possibly, probably not, but possibly. And this shows the order, the cycle for these. So if you use this, you have these symbols down here. Already done that. Nothing with those. It's not going to illuminate at all. Medicinal formulas. Yeah, and I wrote those down. I have them here. So TA01, TA02, TA03. It's amber, garnet, and mahogany. And there are also letters underlined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, those might be my 6 letters I need for the thing in the library. I just realized that. I don't know for sure. That's 6 letters. Let's see. Very possibly no, but let's see. Okay. So if I go back into this, so A might be the first one. And it also might be an anagram. I might have to reorder some stuff. I don't know. Oh no, there's more than one A. There are 3 A's. A. So that's not going to work for this. Can't use the same letters multiple times, obviously. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so not there, I don't think. There's something. And I have TA01, 02, and 03. I don't know what those... Obviously, there are 3 things. I already thought of the potential. That chest that has the 3 dials. Those only go up to 6, though. So if the letters are matching... If you match the number of what letter in the alphabet is being underlined... G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Only 6 numbers on those. G, you're at 7. So that's not going to work for any of those. And then, of course, H is farther. T is way farther. So anyway, so the point is that those aren't going to work for that. So I don't know. Who do I have? Yeah. See, this is here. This bottle is here, so I'm pretty sure you need to break the bottle. I don't, or open it, or uncork it, whatever. But I don't know how and when you do that. I need like a wrench or something to pull off wheel that is used on one of the 2, I don't know what you call them, clothes wringers. They ring the water out of your clothes. In here, one of them, the one over here, I think it is, has a loose wheel. We need to pop that off, and then that's gonna go. I don't remember where that goes now. Somewhere though. Closet, sewing room. Couple things here, and there's that. This has 3 things, but that TA01, 02, and 03, the things here don't look like you can manipulate them at all. It'd be like you insert a key or something, would be all you do with that. So I don't know about this. Then have I been to the attic? I feel like I've not. Yeah, because I need to drop this. Yeah, I've not dropped that yet. And I don't have anything really in my inventory. Cameo ring. Fine hand carved relief. That's it. I don't know. I'd like to avoid it, but I'm starting to feel like maybe I just need to walk through for a little bit because some of this stuff not figured out yet. I've already used this on these. Did not get anything. We've already done the chest stuff. Hmm. I don't even remember if there was some. There probably was something over here. I don't remember though. I did find this interesting too, but I don't. It feels like that might just be a dead end, like a red herring. Back to here. What's this? That's a medallion. Embossed gear. I'm pretty sure I already tried that. On the clock, it's missing the gear. F2. Wait, not F2? Oh, it's the dining room. Yeah, it's actually right here. I've already tried. Pretty positive I've already tried the. Yeah. Doesn't tell me it doesn't work. It just doesn't do anything when I try. Just like nothing happens. So I don't know what that means. I assume that just means it doesn't work. But it would be nice if it actually had text or something saying, yeah, it doesn't look like it fits or whatever. Beef. Try to see if in here there's any significance, but I don't think so. There might be, but I can't think of it offhand. Nothing in any of these drawers. Already tried multiple times, I know. Huh. Well, 6. I didn't have just 3 numbers on anything on this in my notes before. Not seeing it, so I don't know. Okay. Well. Yeah, there's this wheel over here I need to be able to remove, but I don't know. But I don't have anything I can use on that. So, yeah. Like I said, I need possibly a pry bar, break it off. More likely I need a wrench just to screw it off the normal way. I'm pretty sure I've already used this in here too, but let's do it just in case. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then there's this room where we're missing something from the brooch or whatever. Oh yeah, I can order those. Or did I already do this and then... I guess I already did this. I don't remember now. Oh yeah, I opened the drawer. And from there I pulled something. I don't remember. I think it was a key. I'd forgot about that. Hey, Raw. Welcome. I don't know if I can manipulate this. Yeah. No. Measure. Hmm. Interesting. So I'm assuming I'm gonna need to sew something at some point on that. But I need, and where was that? I don't remember where that was now. Where I'm gonna put the wheel. I'm gonna pull the wheel off of something in the washing room, and then I don't remember where I'm attaching it once I get it off. I first though need a wrench or something like that to pull it off. Don't have that. Don't think anything in Nicholas's room. Where's the guest room? I also don't think has anything, but that was the room I was thinking maybe. But I think that's wrong. I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't think that's right. I don't think there's anything in the guest room. As far as immediate needs. See, the clue, whoops, says, look for clues that could illuminate your mind to find the key to the safe. Illuminate my mind would have, presumably, and obviously it could be books, but presumably if it's taken more literally or whatever, then I would, or something like that, or like with a double meaning, then I would want lights on somehow. But I don't know how to get those on. So I'm not sure on that either. I mean, there's some lights on, but other lights just didn't come on, and I don't know how to adjust those or whatever to make them come on. This doesn't tie. Yeah, this does not tie, I don't think, to the TA010203 bottles that we found elsewhere. Something is missing below, or sorry, something missing here below an engraving in Latin. It reads, "The lineage is eternal." Yeah. There's something So that's probably a key of some kind. Well, can't get in there. So I'm pretty sure we need to put 2 pipes in there too, but maybe not. Actually, you can't interact with it, so maybe we actually don't worry about that. I was thinking we were going to put 2 pipes here to complete the set, and then something would happen, but it doesn't look like it now to me. Now it looks like it's just something that's there. That is probably to the art room, or oh no, the continuation of the hall. That's right. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. I'll be right back. In fact, there's not really much with sound going on with this. I'm just gonna take these off. Headphones hotter sometimes. Gets all the heat by my head, and then I start getting drowsier than I already am. Did not sleep well last night. Uh, that's the family room. That's coat of arms, right? Or is that not? So if I go here, oh wait, oh no, the family room is this one on the side. That's right. It's open already. I don't know if there's anything left in here to do. We did this puzzle. I don't really see anything on this special lens. Didn't find anything with the paintings. This clue we already used in another room. Another one of the crimson or a criminal instinct bladders. Blots, Dutch blots, sheets or issues, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't see anything else over there. There might be something with this family portrait in the middle because it does. It obviously stands out that it's there. Oh yeah, this is where I need that. So I have these two. I need to get that big wheel from the laundry room off, and then I believe I've set that on here, and then can rotate these however I need to, which might have an effect on this. Strong smell of paint emanates from this painting. Apparently, it was recently finished. But other than that, I don't have any other information about the painting itself. This. Nothing special on this, though. As far as, like, hidden things showing up that need the special lens or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that. It might tie to this. We need to do that for sure. And none of these curtains ever open. So as far as I've seen, at least. So I don't think we're getting anything from that. And now we're... Yeah, the end of that hall. Hmm. Sewing room. We were in a bit ago. Can't really do much with that. There is still the twins' closet, but I think it's just keys there. But I've not been there today yet, so let's actually go back. And in their closet, this needs a key. We did this already, and this opened that there that gave us a key, I think it was. Nothing in here. We could look at this, but I don't think... Yeah, nothing special with that. And I don't think there was anything in the bathroom, but I don't remember now for sure. I could do this with the soap. That's not really... And then we need a key for that other one. We don't have a key, so... I think, I'm not 100%, but I think, pretty sure we got this from that ballet thing. You have an expressionless face. Straight across. Is there bear? Already picked up the bear and looked at it, and I can't see anything special to do with it. So I don't know that this is actually what we're trying to do. Yeah, I can't pick this up and give tea to the bear. The young suitor. I mean, it definitely deflects the light into my eyes, but it doesn't really illuminate anything. So I don't think that's right. I would. And then the time we have is 7:45, but I can't do anything with this clock either, right? Yeah. There's just the ones missing the gears, the one in the front room that I can't manipulate the minutes and hours. I can only pull those 3 chimes or whatever down on the bottom. And then there's the one that's missing the minutes hand, or did I say that one? Anyway. No, there's gears, minutes hand, and the gongs or the chimes or whatever you want to call them. I think. I don't know. Kind of at a loss for what to try, even. Trying to remember what we have incomplete. If there's anything that would lead anywhere. There's that book thing. I just don't know what word I'm trying to spell. That bugs me because that book thing probably is one of the more important things coming up. But I don't. 6-letter word. What was the son's name? It was Nicholas, right? Niclas. Did I already try that on that book? I don't know. But I think that's right. I think it was Nicholas was the son's name. Hang on. Twins room. Yeah. No, Nicholas. Nicholas. Oh. So I thought it was just. Well, but it's still 7. But he does it without the H, but it's still 7. Hadley is the last name, their surname. I doubt that's it. That's way too easy, right? That's way too obvious. Doesn't seem like that'd be a good code or whatever at all, but maybe. I'm not opposed to trying something, however. Useless, I guess it might be. H. A. Y, Z together is probably not it. Yeah. No, I'm sure it's some. Did I try Eureka again? Because no, you can't. Yeah, you can't because E's in there twice. You can't use the one of these books twice. Yeah, so it's not gonna be that. Oh, I don't. Other than switching, like manually moving stuff on a clock, I don't know how you get to 7:45, which is on the inside of the door to the safe. Yeah, I can't think of a six-letter word. Can't do that. Either of those doors are both to be sealed. Let's go back to the front. The opening room, whatever you want to call it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna do a walkthrough. I don't know what I'm missing. It doesn't help that I'm having trouble thinking today because of my lack of sleep. Uh, all right. Or I guess I could use an in-game hint. That might be better. Um, mm, um, I've done these things. probably the whole first section of this I will have already done. I've done like a ton of stuff. There's some specific things that I've been looking for. No below it yet. Where is this? What room is this? Oh, did I miss that? I missed that completely, I think, in the room. Okay, that's something I did not see. So apparently in Nicholas' room, which is, I think it's upstairs, right? Yeah, guest room's down there. I'm pretty sure I missed this. I mean, I think I saw it, but I didn't realize you could manipulate it. Okay, so in his room, there, I guess, is this. I didn't realize you could do stuff with this. I don't know if that's important or not. Pig. Pig. Okay. Huh. Okay. Tom and the Nutty Pig. Once upon a time, after a winter long as once upon a time, after a winter long as was cold, summer finally arrived, making quite happy little Tom. Early in the morning, little Tom woke up to be carefully dressed by his loving mom. Be careful while playing, the mother warned her son. Don't get dirty out there, 'cause you surely know your mother your mother has worked, your mother worked has, so please play slow. It acts like it's poetry, except it's pretty relatively irregular on the rhymes and stuff. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so don't get dirty out there, 'cause you surely know your mother worked has, so please play slow. Take this red shiny apple, the mother told Tom, while she fixing was the crimson red bow tie of the handsome little boy. But Tom didn't notice what was hidden nearby, because he was absorbed looking at his nice tie. Back from the bushes, Pig Paliki Pig jumps off. Let's see, can I do this? Can't seem to do it fast enough to get, yeah. Have to. Doesn't seem to make a difference. Oh, there's this as well. Oh, right, wiping his face or something. So back from the bushes, Pig Paliki Pig jumps off, stealing as fast as it could the delicious apple as the boy field scoff, so it probably felt like it was mocking him or something, I guess. This. Tom ran very angry after the nutty pig through the still wet streets of filthy puddles full. Not a minute has passed since the struggle started on, both of them fighting hard over the shiny red fruit. Both of them fighting hard over the shiny red fruit. After a long equal fight, it was finally won by the one of the two who was clearly more strong. Tom had to be bathed sooner than he thought, while the mean, nutty pig was far happy enjoying the apple down its own throat. The things a mother deals with, I think is what's meaning to say, but the things a mother deal while raising his son. But I cannot be mad because I love him a lot. See, there are a lot of mistakes in this. Like while raising her son, mother is a her, not a him. And it's raising, not rising. So I think this might have been like in Russian initially and translated English or something, and with some mistakes, of course. Anyway, and then no more pages beyond that. Huh. I don't know if this has significance or not. Huh. Okay. Keep doing that stuff. I know I solved that. I know I solved this puzzle that I'm looking at, so I think that I've already gotten the thing from it since and then. Okay. Okay, so part 2. Course. Okay, I did this thing early that they're showing me right now. I did that part earlier. Way earlier, actually. And I did that relatively recently. And none of that. Okay. And I did this. And this. And that. Okay, a lot of this stuff I've already done. Hang on. Oh, where's that? Oh, I forgot that there's that. Yeah. There's a pocket watch. The twins room and out. Back over to here and down. I forgot that there was the pocket watch there. I completely forgot about that. That's probably where 745 is. Because the other stuff's missing minute hands and things. Not here. Sorry, it's not the library, it's the study. Over here. There's this pocket watch, yeah. E interacts. There we go. so set minutes 45, and then set hour there. There we go. And then I have to rotate these to a proper that. Oh, but I have to rotate everything. The middle doesn't rotate, so I have to rotate everything to it. Okay, fine. That's fair. I keep doing right, and you go left each time. Is this not correct? This seems to line up, doesn't it? Maybe I need to just rotate them to a different. There we go. I just had it upside down. Strongbox key. Okay. So now we could do this. Because this said, the instructions here said, look for clues to illuminate your mind. I'm like, what? But, oh yeah. Inventory, this, equip now. Doesn't really illuminate my mind, but it's fine. I was looking for the wrong timekeepers rather than the pocket watch. Investigate if it is possible to access the art room through the adjacent halls. Manor's art room, guarded by cold, timeless heroes, lies my life's work, a priceless legacy destined to change the way we understand the world and the future of humanity itself. This is my true legacy, and it will await eternally for the one who demonstrates the four unshakable virtues under which I directed my own life. I've got one of those. I've got the gear medallion. I need the timekeeper medallion, a lion medallion, and a castle medallion. Oh boy, okay. Okay. I don't see a reason to close that, so we'll leave that open. Okay. I don't know how I get the other medallions. So that's fun. So I guess we're going back to the walkthrough now to see. What else? Oh, I got another medallion automatically? No. What? There wasn't. There was just. There's supposed to be a bronze medallion here? Is there one? I didn't see one. Yeah, there's no bronze medallion. What the AIDS? There's literally no bronze medallion here. So they updated the game, I guess, and made it harder to get the bronze medallion or something? Because I've got... Or maybe I already got the bronze medallion. I don't know how I got it ahead of time. But that's apparently the one they're saying, so I guess it's fine. It looks like I already got it. The one with the gears. Okay. I already know you can't enter the art room through the corridor. Other side of the central stairs. Hurricane caused 2 doors, table, stairs. There, okay. Bookcase contains nothing of importance. Western doors locked. That's, and then we get in there. That's fine. Okay, this is stuff I've already accessed before. Let me see. Okay, so far it's the same that I've already done. Cabinet. Okay, I've done those things. Those. Sewing room. Article. Easel. Drawer, small table. Yeah. Okay. These are all things I've done already. Did this. Okay. Uh, so a bunch of stuff I've already done. Like I was doing it completely blind before, so all this is like out of order. I mean, at least compared to this walkthrough. So I'm just seeing what I've already done for the most part. Um, which means that's not terribly exciting for you guys. I apologize. Um, did this stuff, did this. So we got 1888, 1865, 1891 for some dates. I've already done this puzzle box as well. Done that puzzle as well. I'm looking for new stuff that I've not done yet. I don't know. That. It's a phone call for stuff to. The phone number for calling somebody, which gives you a key. There's a lot of stuff here that I've already done. Okay. So a whole bunch of stuff that we still I've already done or I've already found and just can't do it yet. Hmm. This stuff. Oh, the cake. That. What is it? This is all stuff I already know. Just about. Um, this is all stuff we've done as well. This is a lot of nothing. I mean, I get that I've done, it's walking through when you've not done anything at all. But the fact that I've done a bunch of this stuff means that I'm really not getting much out of it. Oh, well, that's something. I didn't realize that that needed to be. Okay, well, that's apparently. Where are we right now? Here? I need to come back to. Maybe not. Where's the puzzle? Over here, private room, yeah. Okay, let's. I missed that. I did that wrong. I was looking at them facing across, which are like facing each other. That's apparently incorrect. They need to face away from each other. So that's okay. Wait, how? How do I get them to face away? What? There are 8 nights in total, right? Do I have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8. Okay. I don't understand this puzzle. Oh, they don't turn yet. I have to get the order right. What is my clue? So it says they need to be opposite. Like, opponents must be equal. Is there another clue? Hmm. All right, well. How do I know where they're supposed to go, though, is the question. I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to know where they end up. Something on the middle disc that tells me? What are you, though? Are you red or blue? Blue. Okay, so blue, 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 blue. Do I have... Huh. Maybe I moved too many things. Put this back. And then... Um... Hang on. Do this. Is that the one? No. That would go... Okay, hang on. So this, I think... Go. What other... Okay, hang on. I have like a journal or something, I think, right? Or do I not? Journal. This. 6, 7. Huh. Thought I had. Maybe not. Yeah, this says they have to be opposite, have to be equal. And then where? There's somewhere else. I don't remember. There was somewhere else. Alright, let me just... So... How do... You got them numbered, and I don't understand... Knights have a sword, a shield, or a spear, and they each carry these things slightly differently. Knights are each in a slot, and there's a semicircular turntable. Number the knight, number the slots from left to right, 1 through 10. 9, 10 are now empty and notch. The turntable slot 10. Ultimately, I want them to be and one. Where is it? No, not this one. It's let's do this. There for the time being. Wait, no, that's... I want this over here, for sure. What the heck? It's this one. Is this one? That's here. There we go. Open the drawing room. Ah, there's a key in the middle. Sword key. Okay. I was just off a few pieces in the wrong place. I had it mostly right. I think I had reorganized some or reordered some when I was trying to figure out, and I messed them up. It's not the end of the world, but it did screw me up a bit. Okay, how was one of the big sticking points for me was not realizing I had enough of the pieces, and also thinking or messing up the order. New room is great because that means I have more stuff I can explore or whatever, examine. Although so far I'm not finding anything. Interesting. What is... Huh. Wonder what those affect. Interesting. Let's see. And I might need to use the special lens in here as well. Oh, that's that door. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Nothing right now. Continental Union Telegram, October 10th, 1892. Serb Kingdom. Dr. Stephen S. to Mr. Hadley Strange. I would like to refer to the progress of your hominid morphology research work recently shared with me. Your discoveries about cellular seance seem splendid to me. If your hypothesis is verified, you can be sure that your name will pass to posterity and will be vaunted. It's that. That's always what it is, huh? Always wanting to get the fame and the glory. Whoops, hang on. The fame and the glory. Anything on the bottom here? Not grabbing any of those. This doesn't seem to be much except for that one letter. Alright, let's see what's over here on these. We have a puzzle there, looks like. Another letter here, apparently. A very particular masquerade party. The guest with the huge, graceful nose looked down from above on all the other guests in the hall. His attention was called deep down below at the bottom of the hall, where a gentleman with a large green mask was talking very close to the woman to his right, with a mask with feathers adorned. The most distant of the guests, as if they were fighting on, were a woman with an oval green emerald on her mask at the left of the hall, and across her a handsome man that wore a sky blue mask with spikes. And across her, a handsome man that a sky blue mask with spikes wore. War was below, and I read it too early. In the center of the hall, a woman with a black flames appearance mask of the last two guests located just above her, drawing them each their attention was. Okay. If that is something with like some art pieces or something that we manipulate later, then the order will probably be important based on something from there. Criminal Instinct, The Mystery of Crimson Manor. Oh, hey, we're in Crimson Manor. Da da da. Woo. Spoopy. That's super spoopy. It was by Gail Henderson, even though it's the Hadley family. So, because I don't remember her name. Was it Eva? Anyway, the mom Hadley had some artistic ability, but I think it might have been with writing. Can't remember for sure though. All right. Okay, so again, the thing that the inside does not rotate. So what I want to do is rotate this to it. There. That. Yeah, that looks like that matches up, and then I just have to rotate this to the proper. Huh. Well, this doesn't quite match up, does it? There we go, I think. Yeah. Oops. Nice. Oops. Huh. That's right. I guess that's right. Let's do that. Oh, I see. And it's 263. I wonder if those are the numbers. 263. Okay, so then what was that? 263. So, 2. Oops. And then, so, select is that. 6. Aha, screwdriver can grab that. Very nice. And then this says, find the way to access the manor's attic. At the highest place of the mansion, the science and the stairs, or sorry, the science and the stars will open the way to the answer you're looking for. All right. So here, now, what's that? Yep. And then this. There we go. And now we use the crank wheel over in the family room. Which is from me. Oh, it's up a floor, isn't it? Actually, we go back and go up a floor. Here we go. This, equip. Yeah. And that lowers the stairs to the attic. Very cool. So it really was just the knights was the thing that was throwing me off before, really. Everything else, or that I was still struggling with, everything else comes from there. Ooh. Very nice. Let's see, nothing in the corner there. Something over here. Locked. I don't think I have a key for this, right? No, I don't think so. I mean, I could try this, but I doubt this is a thing. Yeah, I know. Okay, didn't think so. So this will need to get opened at some point. Even though this crate is colored differently, it's not anything apparently. Yet another criminal instinct. Full moon nightmare. Very nice. Okay. Nothing with that. Rat poison. This afternoon, I've been carefully starring instead of staring. Okay, sure, 2 R's, I guess. This afternoon, I've been carefully staring at a bottle of rat poison. I held it in my hands for a few minutes. I cannot help but think that this is a quick way out to end this nightmare. Oh. Self-departure, that's not great. But once again, fear has overcome me. Once again, I have fallen to the ground. Once again, I have been unable to help myself or my family. I wish I could be braver. KS. Okay. That's not a happy note, obviously. Random bicycle, or tricycle, I should say. Tricycle in the middle. Ah, bolt cutters. Or shears. Same thing. Yep. Okay, and then this. What does it say? Explore the basement. Oh, so we're getting down to the basement now, too. Deep down in a wet and dark chamber, you will find the roots of our family and the key to your future. It says our family, too, making me wonder if this actually ends up being we're not just a friend of the family, but actually part of the family. I understood. Maybe I misunderstood. I thought we were a friend of the family, and everybody in the family died in that accident, like the kids as well as the parents. And so it was basically just, you know, nobody really to inherit it properly or in the normal way. So then you end up being the one left. But I apparently have misunderstood how some of this stuff has happened or has gone. Nothing in there either. These drawers do not open. Okay. And up to the top level. Now it's not just looking through the same old, and wondering, trying to think of what I've missed. I'm not as tired as I was before. Before, I was like trying to run through my mind. I'm like, my mind's not in a situation really to do much running through. Astrological Society issue. That's supposed to be 7, but that's 2-5. That's backwards. If it was Ivy, it'd be 4. Unless is that a weird old, super old way for Roman numerals, or maybe that means 3? I guess could be 5 minus 1 minus 1, so 3. Anyway, so let's say that 3 July to December 1886. Recent observations have shown that the further the planets are from the sun, the longer they take to complete their orbit. I mean, that just... Well, I guess it doesn't automatically make sense because they could still be in like faster velocity as they go through their orbit, so it may not take longer. So maybe not, but basic logic without other factors like specifying different velocities, you would assume the farther out they are, the longer they take to complete their orbits. Anyway, the orbits of the major planets are arranged at increasing distances from the sun, so the distance from each planet is approximately twice that of the immediate preceding planet, although this does not apply to all planets. This relationship is expressed by the Titius-Bode law, an approximate mathematical formula that indicates the distance of a planet from the sun in astronomical units, so AUs, yeah. Between 1665 and 1666, Isaac Newton developed various concepts related to motion, gravitation, and the differential calculus. However, these concepts were not published until 1687 in his Principia, in which he described his laws of motion and his law of universal gravitation. So it's like another 21, 22 years later. The second of his 3 laws of motion. In which he described his laws of motion and his law of universal gravitation, the second of his 3 laws of motion. The sun is the only central star in our solar system, or in the solar system. Therefore, it is the closest star to Earth and the star with the brightest apparent brightness. The apparent brightness. Okay, anyway. You say like the greatest apparent brightness or something. Anyway, their presence or absence in the terrestrial sky determines respectively the day and the night. The energy radiated by the sun is used by photosynthetic beings, which constitute the base of the food chain and is therefore the main source of energy for life. It also, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Appears to be a reflector is missing the bulb, which we do not have. Okay, there's this. Okay, so I want... Let's see. Whoops, not what I meant. I meant this. There we go. This. Oh, I see this. This needs to go all the way. For like there. No. Other way. Probably. It's not exactly sure which one's Earth. I don't know if rings. They do have moons. So when I rotate this, here are moons. Let's see. Saturn's moons, Jupiter's moons. I don't remember which has more moons. Saturn or Jupiter? I think Saturn does, but I don't remember for sure. So let's say Saturn is something like that. So then Jupiter should be like the next one in, which means I would want this one. Let's see. This. Is that the close or is that far? I think that's far, so I think that's. I don't really know what I'm trying to do with these exactly. I think I'm supposed to do the chart on the right here, but I don't really know. How I do that. Okay, so if I have that out there, I don't know what it's wanting ordering wise. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong too. Maybe I need to do it from this angle, but then. So sun. I mean, I guess I could go sun and go out from there. So sun. So we've got sun. Whoops. Okay, Mars, Venus. Yeah, it's the closest. Whoops, is there. Then that shows this as like that, approximately. And then that there. So that I think is correct. Because these come really close, right? So that's going to be Mars and then Venus. I think it's got to be like that. Just about. Okay, so then if I do Earth, is that next? Let's see. Where's that pass when that goes? That's right by this, right? Yeah. Whoops. So I think I definitely want. So line Earth up approximately with that. And then Mars. All right, we got Mercury. And then Venus. Mercury, Venus, Earth. Yeah. And then Mars. So you something like that's too far away though. Okay, how do I get that's further out even, so I think we need is I need to keep rotating Earth until that ends up. So another revolution around. Yeah, because that's slower, of course. That's close, but Mars seems to be more aligned with Saturn than what it is. Let's try this one more time. Yeah. Okay, and then so that's now we have so we have Mercury, Mars, or sorry, Mercury, Venus, Earth. I think it's still not quite though. Keep going. Oh, I might be going the wrong way. So I was making progress, and then I think I might have lost it. Let's go back to here. Okay. Hmm. And again. Yeah, I don't know. Keep rotating around and around and around. A lot of rotation. Try to get them. I don't know. Well, I'll work on this more next time. I think we're going to stop it here. Okay. Okay. So that's it for now. So in another 8 hours, we will um, we will do Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, continue that. So appreciate the support. Raw and anybody else who might have jumped on and said hi, if nothing else even. Appreciate the support. As always. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya, hopefully maybe 8 hours. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.